Mimi raced to where the fish were sold. There was Daisy, beautiful and plump in her basket, surrounded by a crowd, all wanting to buy her. "That's my hen!" she cried to the fisherman. But his face was like stone. She pointed to the red characters on the basket. "Happy hens," she said. The fisherman crossed his arms. "Finders keepers!" he growled, and turned away to sell Daisy. Mimi was about to leave, but her eyes rested on those characters. Happy hens! All she could think about was Daisy in a cooking pot. She squeezed her eyes shut and clenched her fists. She had to do something. "Goo goo, goo goo goo!" she called at the top of her voice, and when Daisy heard the call, she answered it the way she had done every day of her life. She rose up and threw herself against the basket, tipping it over. She ran toward her friend Mimi as fast as her legs could go. Daisy flew onto Mimi's shoulder, and off they went, running back to get Mimi's baskets and go home. The fisherman ran after them, furious. "Stop!" he yelled at Mimi. "That's my hen!" "Finders keepers!" Mimi called over her shoulder. And with Daisy clinging to her, she ran and didn't stop until they were safely home. That night, as the sun went down, Daisy took a place on the roost, with one of the big hens fluffed up her wings and spread out. Expecting Daisy to fall off the perch like always, Daisy flapped her wings. "I learned that from a boat dog," she clucked. Another hen tried to tip her off. She pushed right back. "I scared a water buffalo like that," she squawked. Another hen jostled her. Peck, 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 peck. Daisy kept her place on the perch and beat the air with her wings. She remembered the monkey. She pecked and flapped all over again. That was when the hens gave Daisy a place of her own. How did Daisy change at the end of the story? How did she act towards the hens at the beginning part, and then how did she act towards the end here? The lap, lap, lap of the river made a peaceful nighttime song. No bumping, no jostling, no fussing around. Just 6 happy hens, their heads tucked in their feathers, high and warm and safe together. How was this book similar to Bootsy Barker Bites? And what lesson can you learn from Daisy in this story? I hope you enjoyed the book this week.